Welcome back to Baseless Claims, our bi-weekly casual talk fest with topics and stories that we've stumbled upon in our real lives. If you want to contribute to our conversation, go ahead and feel free to hit us up on social media or comments below, anywhere you want to. My name is Taylor.
I'm Tori.
Right.
I'm Tyler.
Yeah, welcome back, boys.
Yeah, welcome to Baseless Claims.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
this little new sign for.
We got this new sign. They shipped it in the wrong fucking color. We thought it was gonna be so cool. We're like, oh, it's gonna be like on brand. We got the neon for like our intro and
So
everything.
this is the last time you'll see that.
Yeah, it's the last time you're gonna see the blue one. I'm gonna send it back and try to get the fucking green
But
one.
you know what? Things are coming.
Things
They
are coming.
are indeed.
If we had T-shirts, it'd be really funny to put a blue Baseless Claims logo on the front, and then on the back have like the dates of like April 2018 to April 2018.
Like a
You will be missed.
Yeah, we'll do we'll get the bumper stickers that are like it's like Bubba 99 through 2017. You know what I mean?
It's like a exclusive.
Rip Bubba.
R.I.P. to Bubba. Also, I'm a little under the weather, so I'll try not to
Talk.
I'll try not to talk as much, and also I'll try not to
Probably for the
fucking
best.
horse wheeze into the microphone. Like,
Oh, don't worry, I got that covered for you. I do that every week, every 2 weeks.
yeah, I've been worried about you. Is something wrong,
No,
man?
I'm fine. It's all good.
I don't think that's fine.
I just laugh really hard. That's my
Sure.
excuse.
Sure.
Yep. All right.
Sure.
Taylor, what are we starting out with for today?
So I actually have a story to tell you guys.
Go for it.
Last night I had the most Inception-ass sleep I've ever had in my entire life. There were points of the night I didn't know I was dreaming, and there were parts of the night where I was like, am I in a dream? And then I would splash water on my face and be like, nope, I'm good. Go back to bed. And then, okay, I'll just start from the beginning.
Okay.
So I laid down, right? I'm like, whatever, I'm tired, going to bed. I sleep for a little while, and then I have this dream where we're in our house, like Jay and I are in our house, like sleeping in our bed, and we hear people coming up our stairs. So I'm in bed dreaming. That's the first thing that freaked me the fuck out.
Like you were dreaming of a real life situation. Like you
Yes.
were dreaming
you
of
were
your
dreaming
actual
of you in bed.
Yes, I was, and I was woken up.
Eventful.
I was woken up by people walking up my stairs and talking, and I was like, what the shit? So I opened up my door and I leaned out into the hallway, and it's someone I know, like personally know in my life. And my old roommate is with this group of people that just walked into my house at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I looked at them like, get the fuck out of my house?
It's Wednesday, bro.
Yeah, and they're just like, well, your door was unlocked. It's fine. I'm like, wait, what? So I went downstairs, and my TV and couch and table were just gone. I was like, fuck, what happened? So I went to my front door, and my door frame had been replaced from hardwood to like silicone. So what you could do,
Well, at least they replaced it.
yeah.
Damn
so
robbers.
what you could do is push the door like inward and then like sneak a finger in and unlock the door, and you're just in. So
I don't like the way you said sneak a finger in.
so I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to call Phil in the morning. And I went back upstairs.
We'll have to call Phil of the future.
And I locked my door, kicked everyone out, locked my door, and I laid back down to go to bed. And then I woke up in real life, and I went to the bathroom because I was hot and I wanted to like cool down. So I like put some cold water on my hands and everything. And then I opened the window, and I laid back down to go back to bed. I woke up in a dream in bed again, and my house had morphed, right? So I opened
It was an Animorphs?
kinda like I opened my door to go downstairs, and Phil and his family, my landlord and his family, who I'd never ever
He's got
met.
a kooky family. You ever seen Phil of the future?
I've never met his family. I don't know what any one of his like next of kin looks like. I've only seen Phil. Like that's the only person. But like my mind conjured up this whole like Midwestern suburban family that's just hanging out in my basement, which is like, or my first floor, which is now like 2 times the size of what it normally is, because in the dream world buildings can morph.
Mm-hmm.
So, fuck. I tell Phil what had happened the night before, and he's like, "Oh yeah, oh that sucks. Well, let me know what you lost, and I'll help you reimburse your loss or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then, just like this, my house morphs into a convention center
Okay.
where there's like some weird ass convention for like aviation and World War II memorabilia is happening, And there's like hundreds of people in my house that had just morphed into a convention center. And I'm like, whatever. So I went back upstairs to lay down again. And then I woke up in real life again. And at this point, I don't know what's a dream and I don't know what's real. So I kind of just roll around in bed for a bit. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Is this real? I don't know. And then this part, I actually don't know if it was a dream or not. Jay rolled over and like put their hand on my face to like make sure I was okay. And like talk to me for like a quick second, but I don't remember what they said, which is why I think it might have been a dream. Mm-hmm. Then I woke up in bed in a dream a third time.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
I can't even keep on track
I have
with
no
this.
idea what the fuck happened. I woke up in bed for the third time, and it was when I met Phil in the second part of my Inception ass dream. In my second part of my Inception ass dream, it was daytime, and this third dream now is in the nighttime again. And it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I hear like commotion in my first floor. So I walk downstairs, and this time my couch, TV, and everything are there. So like in the timeline of this dream, I suppose this happened before my door turned to silicone. Mm-hmm. And I'm just down there for whatever reason, and all of a sudden, like, Jay comes down the stairs and I'm like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. I just felt like coming downstairs. And then we hear gunshots outside. And
Are we
like,
in dreamland or
I
real
don't
land?
know.
Wait, you to this day you don't know, like, or to this like right now you don't know.
Well, no, I know the gunshots were in the dream world.
Okay.
So we hear gunshots outside and there's like flashing lights and I'm like, what the fuck? Get down! And we like hang out for a second, but they keep happening and like more lights and stuff. And like there's no police sirens or anything. I'm like, what the hell is happening? So I walk over to my door and like peer out the like blind in front of it, and it's just a bunch of like Asian college students doing a science project with like power cables and like they're doing double dutch with it. And like every time it
I'm going to say that was Dream.
Yeah.
Because River Falls is not known for its diversity.
And like every time
What do you mean?
every time a power line hit the ground, it would make this brilliant flash and a gunshot noise. And I'm like, okay, I guess. So we watch this happen for a bit and the sun starts to come up and I'm like, okay, hon, I'm going to go figure out, this whole robbery business. Even though my couch
This
was
whole
there,
robbery
right?
business. There's a reputable business.
So, the thing that the robbers had left behind in a foolish.
This is national treasure now.
It
They're
is.
leaving clues.
Yeah, like a foolish clue left by the robbers was a crushed can of Perrier, but it wasn't any flavor that Perrier actually makes. It was mango flavored.
It was John Perrier.
My God.
So it was like, all right,
Get the Koreans on the phone.
So there's got to be DNA on this, right? So I'm going to take this down to the police. I'm going to take this down
yeah,
to
so you have a fucking DNA lab in your house?
No. I was going to take it to the police station on the
No.
street.
It was some commie just gave it the old lick
So-
test.
so-
I know who this is.
So I took the can and I walked out of my house, and all of a sudden River Falls morphs into like this metropolis LA style city.
That
right?
it is not. So.
It's definitely not. So I'm walking down the street and I'm trying to find this fucking police station, and I have to cut through a mall to get there. I don't know why.
Okay.
So in the mall, I do like a lap around, and I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. So I take a stop into an arcade, and I... Fuck!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just wheezing for whatever reason. I run into an old high school friend named Keenan, who I have not seen this kid in fucking years, right? And I'm just like, Keenan, holy shit, how are you? And we like had a legitimate catch-up talk in my dream, and like it just went fine. And I was like, all right, dude, I gotta go.
It went fine if you were wondering.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go solve this fucking thing. So I gotta go to the police station. It's like, all right, cool. Like, message me or some shit. I'm like, whatever. So I leave, and before I get to the police station, I wake up in real life for the last time, and I just lay in bed like, what the fuck just happened? And I have to like wrap my head around all these things that just happened.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it was
The
fucking
way you're
strange.
playing. Tyler, what the fuck?
You're just sending memes back and forth.
No, the entire time you were talking, Tyler was just sending me Phil of the Future. Both Phil of the Future GIF, and just pictures. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's like a GBA game.
I think I think
Oh,
like
man.
the most strange part of that Inception ass thing is like the little details that I remember, like the fucking mango Perrier that doesn't exist.
Why do you know so much about Perrier?
I don't know. Like there's like you know what Perrier is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the sparkling water shit. They come in like citrus flavors, but not mango.
Until now.
Wait, I need to look
Coming
at
this summer.
Mango.
From executive,
Perrier mango flavor.
from executive producer J.J. Abrams
comes a thrilling new heat.
comes a thrilling new beverage,
Nice. Yep.
the likes of which have never been
Yeah,
seen,
Perrier
have never
doesn't
been
make
tasted
mango.
before.
Holy
All-
shit.
All right.
I wasn't that concerned about if that flavor existed, though. It's okay. I had a dream one time that it was my buddy, and like he was basically like trying. He went to the Mall of America, but it didn't look like the Mall of America, and for some reason I was just kind of like a camera that was watching him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a voyeur, all right, but kind of like a voyeur. Anyway, he's walking around the Mall of America, and he was trying to find his wife-to-be Ellen DeGeneres. I shit you not.
Well, there's a couple problems with that.
I know, but that's not the weirdest part. Well, it's one of the weirdest parts. But when he finally met her, like they were trying to kind of keep a low profile so no one would notice. And apparently I just like, my mind was like, change the name. No one recognizes you. Doesn't matter that you look
Foolproof.
It doesn't matter that you look like Ellen DeGeneres. So basically he approached and said, I don't know how my brain came up with this, but he was like, how you doing? My name is Gavender Wild. And that's where the Gavender Wild name was
The porn name.
incepted.
That's good.
Yes,
I like that.
incepted, is that a word?
Yeah.
We can say it's a word.
Yeah. Anyway.
Welcome to Baseless Claims.
Hey, you guys ever been around any people who
No.
say prayers at a restaurant? Like before they eat?
Ooh, that's a rare
Yep.
breed.
It's awkward.
Yep.
It's super awkward.
I've seen it. I've been a part of it.
I've been a part of it too.
Wow.
It is wildly uncomfortable because it's like, okay, I can see doing this at home.
Oh, shit.
But we are out right now. It's a no holds barred. I don't give a fuck if I'm eating before you. I like appetizers. I'm munching down on those.
Dude,
Yeah.
what happened to me was it was this girl I dated for a while, and we were at like some restaurant or whatever. Like parents wanted to take us out and like kind of get to know me and stuff like that, and I just start digging into like my food the minute
Oh.
it comes down, and then I look and they're all like holding hands and bowing head, and I'm like, I've made a mistake. I have
like
made a big mistake.
got like spaghetti and Alfredo just hanging out of your face.
Sorry, Jesus. Who do you apologize to in that moment? Is it
Them or
is it them or him? Who do you apologize to?
I mean, we're all kind of God, aren't we?
We're all our own gods in this life, damn it.
That's kind of deep, I guess.
Yeah, I've just been playing a lot of BioShock.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good game.
It's
You
a
liking that?
stupid good game.
Stupidly good.
It's the only I played Burial at Sea, which was the expansion.
Oh, did you-
played it for the very first time ever? Have never heard or seen anything about it. Finally got to play it because I got the BioShock collection, and it's the only game that's ever made me come close to throwing up. I almost like last night while I was playing, I almost vomited from a part of the game because they were performing a lobotomy. I don't want to give away any like spoilers, but it was from a first person perspective of getting a lobotomy, and just like all the sounds and what the screen was doing. I was like sickened watching it. It was disgusting.
but it was designed to make you feel that way. I
Yeah,
bet,
it
so.
was. I mean, there could have been a better, from sound design. There could have been like an annoying, like how they did in 27 Hours, where it's
Ah.
that high frequency, like
Yeah.
that's just like uncomfortable.
That was hard.
That could have been there, and if that would have been there, I probably would have vomited. It was
Damn.
disgusting.
Damn.
It wasn't even gory. You didn't see anything. It was just like, it was like your eye was like swelling with blood and everything. It was like, oh fuck.
Did you buy physical or download?
Download.
Damn it. All right.
Yeah, no, sorry, buddy.
It's all right. You
Why?
Bitch.
Have you? I was gonna borrow it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've played through 1. I made it a decent way through 2, but I never played Infinite.
I've only played Infinite.
Infinite is, and Burial at Sea ties everything together so well.
Yeah.
It puts a nice little bow on everything.
Because
where
you
it's
played
just-
all of them, right?
Yep. Now I've played all of them, and it just made it perfect. Like they went back, and some of the original like audio tapes that you would find in the very first game, you found again in Burial at Sea because it takes place like just like a month before the events took place. So it's just like, holy shit, this is awesome that I'm like rediscovering these exact scenes and then living them out. Just great design. Ken Levine, I fucking love you.
Yeah, he's the fucking man.
Unbelievable dude.
He's like one of those people that's just so smart. His thoughts are like, when he gives speeches and stuff, his thoughts are like hard to understand because he's trying to like put it in layman's terms, but he's clearly just insanely smart.
Is he charismatic though? So he's like Mark Zuckerberg, but charismatic.
I don't know.
Because like, God damn it, I'm doing my best. Okay.
Your best isn't good enough. I'll just fucking say it. Put your mouth on the
'Cause, like,
goddamn mic.
Have you ever?
Whoa.
Yeah, that probably sounded awful. Have you ever like heard Mark Zuckerberg speak at like a conference or anything?
No.
It's awful.
Mostly because I don't want to hear what reptile people have
yeah,
to
I know.
say.
It's fucking awful. Like there are legitimate quotes of him going like,
Reptile people.
He's a fucking lizard
Yeah,
person that
he-
is here to conquer and sell us out to aliens.
yeah, he seriously makes references or like alludes
To
the fact-
Zorglok, High Lord of the Supreme Galaxy.
He makes like allusions to the fact that he's not human in his speech. So like he'll be talking to someone and this, I forget where he was, but this girl was like,
His eyes blink sideways as opposed to up and down.
yeah, this girl was just like asked him a question about feelings or some shit, and he's like, yeah, and you would feel that way because you're human. I mean, I'm human too. And he like backpedals like super hard. He's like, because I've always been and like he's taken classes to appear more human. It's fucking wild.
What the fuck?
I guess
Yeah.
that's what you have to do when you're stupid rich.
That is crazy.
Uh,
He scares me.
yeah, me too. Seriously, I want to delete my Facebook so bad, but like the Messenger app is just so useful.
You know what
One
else
time
is
I tried
useful?
to delete it and
Texting. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but like everyone's still
just
on Messenger.
rebranded.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just still on Messenger though. So like, God, okay, I'm sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
here's what you should do. So when you go to like turn your head, don't go like this. Go like that.
Just kind of like do.
Yep.
You're on a swivel.
Okay.
You're a
Your
Swiffer
hip
wet jet. Okay? This is your dirt that you got to pick up.
Brought to you by Swiffer. You know what picks up 99.9% of dirts?
The quicker picker upper. Wait, that's Bounty. That's next week.
They can't know our schedule.
You just get shot in the head by a Swiffer rep. They just got you in
see
their
the
sight.
bounty man like they do, like the fucking lumberjack in the shirt and everything.
A fucking tomahawk axe just
Yeah. I love that.
and we're like, Tyler, how are we gonna clean up all this blood? Catches it.
bounty.
The quicker picker upper. But Tyler, what about the stains left behind? 409. Formula 409. Picks up all. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
No, serious. He's like, serious.
So I think we should go into, since we haven't done it in a while, our newly minted, now official record of the month.
Yes.
This month's record of the month is the famous and classic Low by David Bowie. It's a fantastic album.
What?
It is the
You-
beginning of
no,
ambient
no,
music
Whoa,
as we
what
know
you
it.
gonna fucking
You motherfucker.
What kind of fucking slippery side shit is this?
shit?
You lied
Okay,
to
that's a little joke. I just wanted to see how you guys would react because I told them something totally different.
you son of. We start getting. We're like, no, dude, seriously, what the fuck? Like,
I really hope that.
All right, this month's record of the month is Melodrama by Lorde.
really-
Singer-songwriter from New Zealand, pop singer-songwriter. Fantastic album. One of my favorites from last year. I told you boys to listen to it, so I'm very curious what your thoughts were on it.
Tori, would you like to go first?
sure. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I in the past have not really liked Lorde's voice, but I feel like it worked a lot more than I thought it would. And there was one song, I think it was like number 3, Homemade Dynamite. Mm-hmm. I fucking love that song now. Like I listened to it a bunch of times. But yeah, the whole thing is, I was overall very surprised by it, and Did she change style a lot in this album as opposed to her last one?
I think it evolved a lot, whereas like the last album was, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all. The last album just sounds like it all could have been made on Ableton using like a bunch of like samples and drums and all that stuff.
Was it
like,
a little bit
great.
more serious? Not serious, but like not quite as like upbeat sounding.
The last one?
Yeah.
It's all over the place. There's really, I think this was just like a natural evolution, which I think was fantastic for her. It's like a step of growth in a musical direction, also a personal direction, but like a very musical direction of just taking a lot of influences of different sounds. And like, it's a very diverse album. Whereas like with Pure Heroin, it could have gotten, like, to me, I love Pure Heroin, but it could have gotten old after a little time, because some of the songs are very similar. Whereas like on Melodrama, you go from like a 4 on the floor dance beat to then you go to like a trap influenced song, and then you go to a piano ballad, and then it's just all over the place with musical influences. So I thought it's a much easier listen because there's just so much going on. Taylor, what did you
Actually, when you said it's an easier listen, is that what you just said?
in terms of getting through it?
Yeah, I felt that way a lot, actually. It was a pleasant listen, but unfortunately, nothing really grabbed me.
Okay.
But like, it was still a nice listen, right?
Yeah.
But you were saying
They're
like
pretty songs.
Yeah, like you were saying, track number 3 like really got you, and you were like, really into it and listened to it a couple of times. I only listened through this album once. Like, it was a good album. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but like,
Nothing caught you?
nothing really grabbed me. It might be just because it's not my style of music or whatever, but like, I appreciated it. Like, I can see talent when talent is there, even if I don't enjoy the product, right? So like, I don't like Adele like at all.
Yeah.
But I know she's very talented, and I know she
Yep.
has an incredible repertoire and everything. I just don't care for it, right? But I can appreciate it. That's kind of how I felt with this album, although I would put Lorde like a tier above Adele for me.
I think that could be also because there's just like almost like a fearlessness because with Adele it almost feels like I have to do these things because like this is what an audience expects of me, like this is what my listeners want, so I got to give it to them. Whereas like with Lorde, I kind of feel like it's more, there's a lot of room in the album where they use really cool effects and they use really different things, like they're using vocoders, they're using pitched up and pitched down vocals, and they're using just lots of really cool things that are going on that I feel like, oh, that's not really standard.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird sounds.
Exactly. Like in Hard Feelings, it's just like industrial, abrasive, like they totally drop vocals and it's just this almost chorus like of abrasive industrial sounds, which are just super emotional somehow. I still don't understand it. And then it transitions into just like a drum pad, like flaunty, like Loveless song, which is just fantastic. But there's more diversity there. There's more fearlessness in like songwriting. Like, yeah, that's fucking cool. Let's use it. Like, not just we can't stray too far from a path. Like, it's going everywhere. And I think songwriting in terms, I love it because
the
with
storytelling
lyrics,
was pretty good.
Exactly. Like it's like a perfect album of like almost writing vulnerable as like, these are my like flaws, these are things that I'm like upset about, like this is something that really hurts me, but I'm using it as a strength right now, and I'm like getting over that. And it almost feels like a growing up album to me. Like it was really a journey.
Is this her third or second?
Second. So it was like a 4, it's been 4 years since the first album came out, when she was 16 or 17, which is unbelievable to me.
Yeah, that's
when people
crazy.
are like super young and they put out like top #1 albums, or like they make fantastic films and it's just like their debut, it's just like, holy fuck, they did that at 16, 17.
Yeah.
I'm a shitty person.
Yeah. It just makes you feel bad about
Yeah, do you guys ever get like insecure of just like, that person's way younger than me?
Oh, yeah.
And holy God,
Yeah.
they
Did you
are
know that
incredibly talented.
you know the song Animals? The trap one that's like, we're the fucking animals, and it's just like 4 bass hits. Yeah. That song got huge. Martin Garrix was 17.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I just
And he was 17 when I was 17 as well.
And
So,
doesn't it just make you feel like, oh God, I've gone nowhere?
And like listening back to that song, it is the simplest shit. Like if you if you sat down a 17-year-old and was like, here's how you make this sound, and they went, oh, okay, they could probably do the same thing.
I just was like working a camera at a TEDx convention or a TEDx conference, and one of the speakers was owned 3 different startup companies and was making, a lot of money, like a stupid amount of money, and was still a freshman at the university where the conference took place. Was
Jesus
19
Christ.
years old.
Holy shit.
Get hit by a bus.
It made me mad, and then I was like, but I don't want to say, like, I wasn't mad at the person. I just was
You get mad at
like,
yourself.
yeah, because it's like, why the fuck do I suck so bad?
Yeah.
Like, why am I not
what
good
are
enough?
like what's different? Like what is wired differently in their brain, or like what is? I'm just very curious. Like what sets that person apart? Like is it drive, motivation?
It's probably motivation, drive, and like work ethic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and just being
with work ethic too,
and being in
though,
the right place at the right time too.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is luck, and I think a lot of people don't like to say it's luck. I think a lot of people are like, no, hard work. It's all about hard work. And it's like, okay, you can only work hard so much.
Yeah.
Like if things don't work, they don't work.
Yeah. That's my issue with a lot of like celebrities, but like a lot of hip hop songs too tend to be like, well, not even hip hop. It's mostly, who's that fucking guy? G-Eazy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Every song.
My
Yeah, I got here on my own. Ain't nobody helped me. I'm the only one who works hard. Nobody else works hard ever. I'm the only person. I didn't get lucky at all. Not even a little bit.
Fucking G-Eazy. I work hard. I fucking slay bitches. I go
And
hard.
Brought to you by
person who-
G-Eazy's new album.
and the person who made the beats just like, yep. Yep.
I go fucking hard.
I go hard. I go so hard.
We gotta jump on a topic.
Yeah, we probably should. Tori, choose a topic. It's your turn.
What? You can't just throw it at me.
Yeah, I
like
can.
this,
It's my
man.
podcast.
Wow. I see how it is. All right.
I'm the host.
You're out of Shapeless.
Okay, see you.
Hey, Tyler.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's just scrap this whole thing, huh?
I liked actually something that you texted me last week, and you asked me, "Is Satan hot?"
No, I don't want to.
And I think, what do you think Satan looks like? Because I think Satan is fucking gorgeous. I think it's just like jet black hair that's like perfectly like pushed back, but it's still curly, and it like looks greasy, but in the good way, like a shine to it. And he's at a cocktail party wearing like a red blazer and black.
Is it a girl
suit
or a
pants.
guy?
In my head, it's a guy right now.
Okay.
And God is a woman. God is a vengeful woman
Okay.
who will drown you. Just saying, the arc happened. I'm just fucking saying.
Okay.
But yeah, I like to imagine him in a sequin dress. Not a sequin dress, a sequin blazer.
Yep.
But like one that, sequin's kind of trashy.
Looks classy though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
really classy, and he's just smooth
What
as shit.
what is he drinking?
Gin. Just
Oh,
gin.
straight gin?
Straight
Holy
gin.
fuck, that's evil.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a
He's
good
got
move.
he's got a like trimmed beard. Nothing too like scraggly or anything, but just nicely trimmed.
Steely blue eyes,
I was gonna say more like a.
or like black,
I was gonna say like a hazel.
a hazel,
Like
You
a
know that
really
little
dark
hint of
hazel.
yellow in it?
soft hazel.
What do you imagine Satan as? Beelzebub himself.
Oh, what do I picture?
Lucifer.
Oh, Beelzebub. What do I picture Beelzebub as? Oh, well, I've thought a lot about this, so let me just list this off. Exactly how I'm thinking.
What kind of watch does he wear?
A nice one. He wears a Rolex.
Is that nice? I don't
know.
I don't fucking know.
I just wear a watch because I feel like it looks cool. I don't even use it to tell time.
Yeah.
Can't read this thing.
This hasn't had a
fuck?
battery in it for 4 years.
It doesn't even say the numbers on it. It just has tick marks.
It could be upside down.
Beelzebub, get to it.
Sorry. I was trying to stall and think of it. All right, so I picture it as like
Just let it
jet
roll.
black hair, pushed back,
Okay.
greasy, but like in a good way.
This is literally just what I said.
I picture it looking like
It.
I picture him looking like Robb Stark from Game of Thrones.
Yep.
And I picture. Actually, I think it might just be. I think it might just be Richard Madden.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Taylor, you got a
Well-
textbook Beelzebub definition here?
I think like I've watched so much South Park that anytime I hear Satan, all I can think of is the South Park rendition of Satan.
Buff red,
Yeah, like
pretty gay.
yeah, pretty gay, like angry sounding, but like still has like a heart like a person would. Because that's my favorite part about South Park. Satan is like he has personality. He's not just pure evil. And like
That's pretty mean, guys.
yeah, like one of my favorite bits is in one of the newer seasons, Stan gets addicted to freemium gaming on the phone, so like microtransactions and shit. And like someone tells him he has to call on a higher power for help, and Stan like gets down on his hands and knees to like pray, and he's like, "Please, someone up there, can you just give me a sign and tell me what I need to do right?" And then like fire erupts from underneath his bed, and like Satan crawls out. He's like, "I am Satan, Lord of Temptation." Satan just goes, "Oh shit!" And like Satan then sits down and has like a normal talk with him about like dopamine levels and shit, and like how
Stan, you're really getting
yeah. Oh, you see,
played by the corporate fat cats here.
see, it's a chemical inconsistency in your brain that you probably inherited from your dad, who inherited from his granddad, and yeah, it's just a fucking mess out there in your head.
I'll be honest with you. I really don't like South Park at all.
That's fair. You're allowed.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
I just adore the show. I think a lot of what they do, like satirically wise, is very clever, and like the writing is pretty good.
It's odd because they're so fucking clever, but at the same time they're so goddamn immature.
Yes, absolutely. And like I like that kind of immature humor. Like one of my favorite like archetypes of jokes is like putting something like vile and like disgusting in a cute package. So like having a
Like my ex-wife.
so like having a
God damn it, Sharon.
like having a unicorn jump over a rainbow, and then like from its butt it just says fuck. Like that's my kind of humor. That's funny as hell.
That's one
Well,
word for it.
anyway, fucking Satan. Yep, that's what I think of when I
Jesus
hear.
fucking Christ, we gotta fill dead air from that.
Tyler,
for 20
I love
minutes.
I love Tyler's topics that he adds because they're always just so fucking weird and random, and like these aren't like big topics to deconstruct. It's just straight up like, whose life are you jealous of?
Yeah. Because I see, well, I mean, that's kind of getting back to earlier. I see other people around me, and I'm just like, God, I'm jealous of your life.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not even your whole life in general, but just something about you I'm just insanely jealous of. And if I could, I would push you under a truck. I have
Jesus.
I think I could do it.
You got to stop when
So-
the cops
so-
come looking.
So these are people that like you envy their life but don't respect them as a person. Because you
Oh,
said,
no, I respect them.
but you want to push them under the bus, and like
Yeah.
all their genius and talent is just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they're
then
so
I
good.
shine a little bit brighter.
Okay,
It's about cutting down the tall trees
To
so that
be the tallest
sapling-
tree in the forest.
Yep.
Okay.
Exact. I am willing to burn that fucking forest.
So, but like, if you kill that person, right? Like, are you killing the person like directly above you in the totem pole? Because then, if you're killing like,
I'll
let's-
chop down Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, if you're gonna chop
I
down
will.
Jeff Bezos, you got a couple
chop
more
him at the
tiers to go
knees, you know?
down.
Yeah, well,
before
I
you
mean,
become
but
the
then I
tallest
will
tree in
be the person
forest.
who chopped down Jeff Bezos. So I feel like that automatically gives me a few inches right there.
God, I could use a few inches.
Good
Good Lord.
What?
Good Lord.
I don't know. Like,
Who is the tallest tree right now? No, it is Jeff Bezos.
it's probably Jeff Bezos.
He's the richest
Jeff
man alive.
Bezos,
Yeah.
but maybe not the person I'm like most jealous of.
No, but
Completely.
like when I look at other people's lives, I'm like, I'd rather be pretty much everyone else. I mean,
Pretty negative.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm bad at life.
No, you're not. You shut your mouth, Tori. You're great.
Well, I don't want to
No.
be you
The
anymore.
benchmark
then.
Shut
for
the
grade
fuck
is pretty
up.
low.
Yeah, it's
Great is just not
rock
doing
bottom.
drugs in high school.
What the guys?
That's everyone's pretty much
Guys?
standard of great. Great is
Guys?
like, I graduated high school.
Tyler?
Throw me a party.
Tyler. You're a good person. Did you know that?
Stop being nice. I
Hey,
don't know how to handle
Tori!
it. I don't know how to handle it.
You're a wonderful being. Did you know that?
Why is he a wonderful being and I'm just a good person?
The old Tyler was
Because
a
I
good
didn't want to
person.
say I didn't want to say the exact same thing and invalidate how I felt about you,
Well,
or
you
invalidate.
invalidated me.
No,
you
I
cut
didn't.
me down. I'm still the shortest tree in the forest
No, you're not.
now.
I'm jealous of Tom Hanks' life.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Well, yeah, he's a fucking wizard. He doesn't even have a life. He's a celestial being. Life is but a speckle of dust to him that he can blow away in any direction of the wind. He is the wind.
Yeah, life isn't something he lives. He's in like the Tesseract at the end of Inception, and he enters time as a fourth dimension. Like
I was gonna say,
it's
is
like
he a-
rooms. That
Is he a
can just-
multi-dimensional being?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
He's John multidimensional. Actually.
he invented it.
Oh god. Speaking of multiple dimensions or some shit, you've got space and
Where-
aliens down here.
Dude, I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm still sick and I'm still on Dayquil, and I'm way too drowsy to get into that topic because
Oh, okay.
I really want to like come
You really
prepared
wanna
for
go
that
for
one.
it? Okay,
so
sure,
should we save that for
Yeah, let's save
next
that
time
for
we'll do
another
that?
time,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna like prepare for that one.
We're about halfway through as well.
Yeah.
So.
Tyler,
Yeah, Tyler, bail us out here, man.
who's your celebrity crush? Your fucking topics kill me, dude.
I don't even know why I wrote that one. I think I was just really fucking tired that day, and I might have just been writing that down as in like, I like Lorde. I think she's cute, and she's a great songwriter, and she is so great. I love Lorde.
Well then,
Well done.
I
Jeff
think-
Bezos is mine.
somebody's a gold digger. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know if I have like a hard set celebrity crush. Like I just browse Reddit and like when celeb pictures come up of like pretty girls or something, I'm just like, yeah, I'm into that.
I can stroke my penis to that.
It's got to be
The biggest titties on
no
earth.
Rachel from Suits. What's her name?
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle. Yes,
literal princess?
Literal princess Meghan Markle. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually known about her for like some time though, because like I watched Suits from day one. So
Wow, that's so interesting.
and shut up, Taylor.
I guess I'm really
Shut
confused at a topic that showed up here.
Yeah, what's
It's
up?
in purple. I don't know whose color that is, but I'm highlighting it right now.
Okay.
And it says Tyler's Twitter stardom.
So
Am I a starlet on
Yes,
Twitter?
you are. You absolutely
You're a
are.
starlet on many things.
Like every time I see you make a tweet, even if it's the dumbest shit, like I'll see it and it gets like 7 or 8 likes. I'm like, how the fuck? I get like 2.
Keep stroking my ego. Yeah.
Okay, stardom.
Yeah, like
It got
I was
7 or
being
8
You have like
sarcastic.
7 friends.
Holy hell. My God, I'm moving up in the world. Yeah, I'm no longer jealous of anyone.
You know what?
I
We-
have,
we
I have
had
8
that,
likes.
No,
It's
we
because
had
you-
that conversation about who we're jealous are in life. It's you. I want your Twitter stardom. Give it to me.
Dude, you just gotta take Twitter as seriously as he does. If you
But he
understood
tweets dumb
how,
shit.
how much
gotta take
pre-production went into his tweets.
You got to know how much editing goes on.
What
There's
the
a full
fuck are you talking about?
There's a
I'm
full
gonna pull up your
editing
Twitter
room.
right now.
There's a full editing suite in my house where I have like 87 monitors, and I'm like
87
perusing the most popular culture things I can like buzzwords that are just like yes, I'll pick that, and then I piece together.
Let me read
tweets.
out. Let me read out one of your latest tweets here, Tyler.
Okay.
Finally, my fan fiction about Jesus getting his dick sucked can be accepted as Bible lore. That's dumb. But how do you? I'm mad. I'm actually mad.
because you just here's the thing. You sit alone by yourself.
Oral
for
sex
so-
is canon in Christianity.
It is. Oral sex is canon in Christian. I found that out. It's in Genesis. They talk about tasting the fruits of another person. And it like suggests the thighs. They are absolutely doing cunnilingus in the Bible. Cunnilingus is canon.
Canon Cunnilingus. Title it. Taylor, put it in there.
Canon Christianity cunnilingus. It's in the Bible.
Oh my God.
Fellatio, that's also in the Bible.
What about bukkake?
I don't think that's in the Japanese version, like the manga.
The Bible.
Oh my God. I actually have a manga Bible. I am not making this up.
What did
I'm
you
not
just
making
say?
this up. I
You
have.
are the weeb.
No, my uncle got it for me for my confirmation.
He was like,
You got confirmed from weeb school? Where the fuck did you go to school?
your uncle was like,
go
I
to
guess
school?
that's what this fucking weeb was into.
Did you go to school
Mary Magdalene can be
in
his
like
waifu.
Doki Doki Literature Club?
I'll have to bring it for you sometimes. It's so fucking wild.
Don't
my
actually. Let's
God.
add it to the wall.
Just pin it up to the wall.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Is Doki Doki Literature Club? Is it big anime titties? Is it a show? Is it a game? I'm
it's
confused.
a game. It was
It's
like
a
a
game?
free to play game.
But
Okay.
it's made by a Western guy, but it is an anime style.
You can say white. It's not racist yet.
I don't know his ethnicity.
It'll never be racist.
Yeah, it's some good anime titties.
Are you
Some
trying
good
not-
anime titties.
Are you trying not to spoil it?
Yes.
All right.
Is it like a demon spawn of hell?
No, it's like not the game you think it is. Though.
No.
It takes a huge
Yeah,
turn, and
it's
you find out that
it's a visual novel, but you will be fucked in the head when you're done with it.
I'll just say it. Can I jerk off to it?
sure.
If you're fucked up enough, yeah.
You can jerk off to anything.
There are lewds of Doki Doki Literature Club girls on the internet too.
What is lewds?
You know, like lewd
you've
pictures.
seen Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah.
Like lewds.
Oh, quaaludes.
Yes, quaaludes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Seriously, what is lewds?
Have you seen Wolf of Wall?
No,
No, you
you
haven't
know-
seen movies.
No, I haven't. Like lewd pictures. Like, you know, when something
I think the word is nude.
No, no, no.
pictures you're looking for.
LEWD.
You were a couple letters off, but that's
That's
okay.
all right.
LMN.
OP.
No. RSTLNE. I'd like to solve the puzzle.
R.L. Stein.
What the fuck are we doing?
Goosebumps.
All right, I got a topic
Word
for you guys. I
association.
got a topic. So we've got Loot Crate, we've got Dollar Shave Club. Make a monthly subscription box right here on the spot. Tori, go.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know if I'd want it to be like food or like.
Is it
clothing
something
or
we
something
actually
like
want,
that?
or is this a bit?
Just make. You can do either. You can do both. Fuck
'Cause,
it.
like, I feel like everything I would actually want is already kind of like
A thing.
made. You know what I mean? Like, if you want clothes once a month, boom, you have a personal stylist that'll drop clothes on your fucking doorstep once a month.
That's fair. Actually,
You want food, done. You want anything, pretty much done. I'm trying to think like what would be the best. Like maybe something for like filmmakers, like some type of camera gear. Where
Oh yeah.
you
I
know,
get a lens every month or something.
yeah, and that would be expensive as
That would
fuck.
be
but this is-
expensive as
we're
fuck.
talking dreams right now.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, every month they like you get to.
What about like color packs or something? That's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Even something like that, like even if it was like a digital box or something, you know what I mean? Whereas like you get LUTs packs and you get sound effects packs and you get
Oh yeah, that'd
maybe
be really
like
nice.
maybe like a small video series that's like almost like masterclass style where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like okay, well here's Christopher Nolan teaching you. But we talk about Christopher Nolan a lot on this show.
Let's just say Ron Howard for the sake of
Ron Howard did a masterclass. That's why I went away from him though.
fuck.
Yeah, you get Steven Spielberg giving you like delivering a masterclass on directing.
Steven Spielberg's
or
a cuck.
Whoa. Okay.
I'll just say
Well,
it.
we just got blacklisted. Fucking thanks, Tyler.
From what?
Whatever. I got
Steven
Jerry
Spielberg.
Bruckheimer's phone number. I'm good.
What is with you and Jerry Bruckheimer, dude? I don't get it.
I don't
The
know.
old Tyler didn't like Jerry Bruckheimer.
What? The old Tyler loved Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 3. After that, I mean, what are we on? 8, 9, 10?
I don't care. But yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
Tom has spoken.
Tom Hanks just
No!
fell off the wall.
No!
No,
No!
he will be missed.
Save him! Save him!
Oh God, it's all gone wrong.
In the arms of the angels, fly away.
Oh no. Talk, guys.
Audio listeners are really going to be in for a treat
so
this
the
episode.
Tom Hanks poster on our set just fell behind us. Tyler, come up with a monthly subscription box right here, right now. Do it. Either a bit or a real one. Do it. Go.
Have you ever wanted to impress women, yet chop down your mortal foe? Are you obsessed with a girl in your class, but she only dates douchebags with nice hair who don't wear hats? What if I told you there was a subscription box perfect for you? That's right. With Katana's Monthly, you can get sent a brand new katana sword made right in Japan with an inscription of whatever anime quote that you want to see on there. You want it written in Japanese? Go for it. You want subs, dubs, the sword will speak to you. It's like those little toothbrushes when you're brushing your teeth and it gives you like encouraging messages like keep up. You got it.
I've never heard of a toothbrush
Nope.
that does that.
What? You never heard of that? Anyway, my subscription box is katanas that get sent to your house once a month, where you can upload cool videos of you on your Facebook, where you're cutting down various things like jugs of milk. You buy giant meat slabs, and you prove to all the bullies and jocks at school that you can cut right through a fucking thick ass chuck roast.
Can I make a tier system for your katana crate?
Yeah.
So the base one is just the katana.
Yep.
Then there's Katana Crate Plus, which comes with fedora and fingerless gloves every month as well.
And it's hashtag study the blade.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Study
I
the
want
blade.
to study the blade. That's my subscription box. Is there's also like manuals, and it's like a monthly like print where they give you like a magazine, and like every month there's like a new dojo master that like wrote about the blade, and you actually study.
And it's like calligraphy too. It's not even. It's like old, like ancient. They use like the fucking paintbrush to
There's a man
write
that
it
gets
out.
sent to your house. He's got a gong. You're making tea, like you're doing a whole tea meditation.
You have
thing.
to do the fucking tea thing where they like pour it over to like keep the clay moist and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
I've seen Sherlock. I know how it goes.
Yeah, you're cultured. All right, my box.
I want to get up and fit up in that box.
Let's see.
Nothing better or wetter than that box.
See, like, I didn't come prepared for this. I should have.
This was your topic.
I know.
You seemed really excited to talk about this.
I love dropping improv stuff like this on people, but like when it comes to me, like
My worst nightmare.
if I come up with a prompt, it takes me forever to come up with something. But like if someone drops a prompt on me, I'm usually pretty good with that. Let's see.
What about the Phil of the Future box set?
No,
You get all seasons of Phil of the Future.
Once a month, they send you an episode.
You get one episode a month. You watch it the whole month.
Doesn't even go chronologically. It'd be like season 1, season 3.
I think an incense box would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that exists.
Oh, I'm sure.
Where like you just get like incense in a box and like a burner or some shit. That'd be kind of cool. But like I guarantee that exists already.
Probably.
I saw a good idea that would never ever actually work for this kind of a service, where you just take random shit from your house and put it in a box and then send it off, and then you get someone else's box of random shit.
That'd be weird. That'd be funny though. I bet.
Yeah, but then like people would just like put their garbage in it, and then you just get
Yeah.
a box full of garbage.
I would just take a shit in it. Maybe like a craft beer box. That'd be kind of cool. I'm sure that
I think that exists as well, but yeah, that is a good idea.
See, because everything just exists.
yeah, so my prompt is fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You know what? It is.
What? You can't just flip flop on me like that, Tori.
I can do whatever I got. This is baseless claims. Nothing I say is true.
Oh, that's fair.
Or is it?
Whoa.
Whoa. In a world.
All right. So when it comes time to do chores, what are your guys' like favorite to do chore, or like least apprehensive to do when you're like cleaning your house or something?
Masturbate.
That's
yeah,
not a chore.
I'm not-
Is that a chore?
I was about to say
Yeah.
my least favorite chore is probably Cunnilingus, but my most favorite chore.
Fellatio. Performing. It's a performance art.
I was gonna
Try to
go
argue
with
with me.
laundry,
You
but
can't.
okay, you guys.
I don't like doing chores.
Oh, don't you? I thought
I
we
like-
talked about like
I
getting
like
into, like
the
a
flow state you
yeah,
can
the
kind
flow
of get
state.
into.
Yeah.
But if I had to take a step out of it and go, am I enjoying doing this? Not really.
Yeah, no. I like organizing my desk, because then I feel like I get a nice,
That's true.
fresh start. Because then I'm like, oh god, I have all these papers and shit that are all over. And then once I like organize my desk, I'm in a good headspace, and then I can just start on whatever's
You're in a good space to get some head now.
exactly. Now I've got the appropriate space for fucking tiny
Cat hair.
anime figurines to set up on my desk, and they watch over me while I masturbate.
Fucking weeaboo.
Yeah, dude. Who has tiny statues of things? Tyler bought me my first amiibo. I love it.
I like amiibos too. Like I wish they would not stop making those.
For
Happy
our
birthday,
audience
Tori.
that might not know, amiibos are what, Tori? They're like little
Oh
things
yeah,
that you put-
they're like little statues made by Nintendo that you can use, and like they give you like in-game things. You can just like tap them onto your Switch or 3DS,
which
or
is
whatever.
wild to me. How the fuck does that work?
I don't know. It's cool though, but it's just
just
like
like
just a
RFID.
cool, well-made statue.
It's like what? You can't just spout letters and
Like you know what an RFID tag is, don't you?
a River Falls ID tag. You
No.
have one that you go to school with.
No, like, well, it's in every River Falls ID. Like,
So you're saying
Just
Tori could
explain what
okay,
it is.
an RFID chip is like you have like a sensor on a wall and you wave a card in front of it and goes beep and then opens the door, right?
Oh.
That's an RFID chip.
Yep.
That can do a
Why didn't you
myriad of
just say-
things.
Why didn't you just say a door BB?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Jesus
Door
fucking
beepy.
Christ.
You
Get to the
sound
point.
so dumb right now. You sound so dumb. Honestly, right now.
There was when I was still a biology student, there was a video we had to watch in one of my freshman biology classes about the bees. You know, like the honeybee crisis
birds
going on.
and
The honeybee crisis going on right now.
Uh-huh.
And there was a research lab that to study the effects of like this one hive, they took every bee and they put RFID chips on every single bee, or at least like the majority of them.
Seems inhumane.
Yeah, and then like they put like the RFID sensor on the exit of the hive, so they could track every time a bee went in and out of this hive. And then
So they had door beepies on the bees.
yeah.
So it had a lock on it and beep, and then the hive would open.
No. Like the door was open and they just allowed the bees to pass freely, but they tracked when the bees would go in and out, so they could like.
It's not safe for them to keep
That's
their
a
door
lot
open
of
at
door
night.
BBs.
It is, and they did it so they could track like abnormal patterns of bee behavior for like when this disease
Behavior.
when the bees would act funny, like they would go out at night when they would no bees go out at night, like they just don't because they can't see the sun.
I go out at night. I party. If anyone wants to know.
But yeah, that was a really interesting use of RFID. Why the fuck are we talking about RFID? Because I'm dumb, I guess.
Amiibo.
Right, Amiibo. That's how they work. You have the sensor on the Wii U touchpad. or
Basically,
whatever.
what I'm understanding here is that there are bees in the amiibo.
Yep, you got it.
Amiibo.
That when Tori touches his little figurine statue to the Nintendo Switch, it's got it's got one bee
Yep.
in it that
Yep.
reads that scanner, and then it's like, okay, that's Greg, and then it gives Greg's package.
Why would you name it Bee
And
Greg?
then it gives you Greg's package. Let me tell you, Greg has a package.
Greg is well endowed, one could say.
That class was cool though. We got to like dissect bees and shit too.
So you're talking about a honeybee crisis, but then you're actively dissecting.
Yeah, that was
bees.
weird. I didn't really understand why we were doing that in class, but I was like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm
So when they
dissecting a bee."
teach biology in Wisconsin, do they also teach that evolution is a lie, or how do they go about that?
in high schools, yeah.
Wisconsin teaches it on like you get to dissect humans and stuff. I mean, that's why there's so many serial killers in Wisconsin. They just teach you to cut open humans.
And then some people
in
grow fond of
university.
it.
Yeah, and then they're
You're
like,
both Minnesota kids, aren't you?
oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen in Wisconsin schools.
Don't try and
You-
fib me.
You guys have a very fishy amount of serial killers.
Yeah, we
that-
do. I think it's the most per capita.
Yeah, it's probably because Wisconsin sucks.
It does. I'm not even gonna fucking fight you on that. I agree with you 100%.
But you can drive up to a gas station at 2 a.m. and buy a beer for the road. Like, that's pretty
Yeah,
fucked up
for
in
the
a good
road.
way.
yeah.
Yeah. You just go to a gas station, you buy a beer.
Yeah, but for the road,
Well, I mean,
It's
it's not like
Wisconsin.
anyone's regulating it.
that's true. It is.
Who's gonna? What do they have? A little RFID scanner for? You got to have the bees that only come out in the day to open the beer. Yeah, I just tied that back to bee behavior.
Yeah, it was good.
Behavior.
Oh Jesus!
Boom.
Man, you are on fire tonight.
It's comedy. You're chaining it up and you're looping it back around.
Now, boys, this is what comedy is. I'll give you a little lesson on comedy. And that's if you just listen to me all the time, because I know the funny ha-has.
The funny ha-has. Well, you are a Twitter star.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
Twitter
got like
starlet.
8 likes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I know. I
So
mean,
let's check what that's at. Like a specific number.
I'm sure shot up
Like
since
5.
last time we checked.
3 and
Dude,
incredible.
You have the lowest
1.
bar for stardom of any human I've ever met. I've seen like you'll see videos on YouTube that have 1 million views, and you're like, fucking everything has 1 million views now. That's not even that good.
But like, I tweet something that's just obscure that gets like more than one like, and Taylor's like, wow.
What the fuck?
How
I wish
does
I
he
could
do
be
it?
him.
Be him.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe I just need to tweet more.
RFIB.
Oh, you got it.
Holy shit.
That's the end game. We got to stop talking about bees from here on out. Make them extinct.
Taylor, get us out of here. Take us home.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Country road,
that
Taylor.
was
That's what we call
that was
I like to
about
take
an
the
hour.
dirt road home.
Jesus goddamn.
Talking about anal sex.
It's been about an hour of us just rambling back and forth. So thanks for tuning in, either on YouTube, SoundCloud, or wherever you found us. We really appreciate the view and or listen. And if you feel inclined, reach out to any of us on Twitter or leave a comment on whatever place you
Let's
found
talk
this.
about Lorde.
Yeah.
Tweet at me. Let's talk about Lorde.
Yeah, seriously. That's why we started the album of the month thing, was just to get talking about,
Yeah,
you know,
get other people to listen, and then, wow, I liked that, or like, why did you recommend that?
Yeah.
Which you would never say about Lorde, okay? Let's just put it out there. She's a fantastic woman, okay?
Yeah, it's like a hipster book club. But yeah, again, go ahead and reach out to any of us, and thank you so much for watching and or listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I love
you.
Lorde.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.